Damn it. You were supposed to be my ticket out, my golden goose, but no, apparently my goose is flown the coop. Unless you're my golden goose. You've got to be worth something to somebody, right?
Excuse me, Mr. Balsam, but security just caught an intruder.
Coming with me.
Intruder, who is it?
That would be me.
Let me get to my front door, please.
How was life in the slammer, Starr?
I just want to see my daughter Hope.
Was it your idea to bust Daddy out of jail? Or did you twist
There's
your arm?
no comment.
You're gonna do the same thing to your baby daddy and
Please
stay.
stop and let me get into my house. Thank you. Give me back my keys. Give them back to me right now.
So tell me the truth, Todd. Can you really in good conscience allow Tomas to be put away for a murder that you committed? You gonna answer me?
I'll answer you. But I don't think you're gonna like my answer.
So much for the new and improved Todd Manning, huh? My God, I can't believe I fell for this. 8 years you've been locked away, mourning your life, missing your kids, and you know what? You got me to thinking, well, maybe that has turned you into a better man. No, you're no better than Victor ever was.
Forget me and your family. You've walked away from us before. But are you really ready to walk away from Blair? If you revoke this guilty plea, I can avert disaster right now.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I'm not. I can argue that you killed Irene in self-defense. It's not perfect, but you wouldn't go away forever. You wouldn't have to say goodbye to me and Baz and Danny and Blair. Thomas, I can fight for you. But you have to be willing to fight for yourself.
All rise. This court is now in session.
Be seated. I'm prepared to pass sentence in the matter of the people versus Tomas Delgado.
We'll detain the trespasser until the police arrive.
The police? Are you serious?
What does she do?
Nothing, unless it's a crime to show up and ask to talk to you.
She's number 2 on the list, sir.
What list?
Undesirables. Clint Buchanan wanted a certain person's barred from the premises.
Well, who's number 1?
You, sir. I mean, until you took over the company.
That list, you can get rid of it, Genevieve.
What about her?
She can stay, but stick around in case I change my mind. Okay, let's have it. What are you doing here?
I had an idea for your sister's engagement party. Did I catch you at a bad time? You look like you're busy.
Yeah, leaving.
What? But why would you leave B?
Maybe you should ask the con artist formerly known as your brother. I can't believe it. I've been spinning my wheels over this stupid piece of worthless paper, and you've been staring me in the face the whole time. You're a gold mine. Do you know that? You win that beautiful GG face of yours. I know a certain somebody who's gonna pay a lot of Buchanan bucks to see that face. All we gotta do is send you his way, and hello, payday. Rex Balsam's gonna think that he died and went to heaven.
Now get out of my face, all of you, please!
Not till you answer the $1,000,000 question, sweetheart. Why would you help the same father who abused you?
What did you say?
Everyone knows he molested you when you were a kid.
You are a filthy little liar!
Hey!
I just want to see...
Get the hell off the property. You're not gone in 30 seconds, we'll call the LPD. Go! Get the hell out of here!
That is the single last time you ever compare me to Victor.
Okay, Todd, stop it. Now wait. You were the one that always said that we should have known that Victor was the imposter because he did things that you never would have.
Well, I wouldn't steal a man's family and play make-believe and pretend they were all mine. Even I wouldn't do that.
So you're saying stealing is really bad, but letting a man go to jail for you is okay?
I never asked Delgado to take the rap for me.
No, but you haven't done anything to stop it either. And this isn't just a little rap we're talking about here. We're talking murder. You killed your mother.
Because she was going to kill me and you and everybody else that I...
That's what you go and you tell Nora. You tell her that you had to stop your mother. Okay, Todd, everybody knows that you and Nora had some kind of history.
Oh,
Big
no,
deal.
no. You and Asa had some kind of history.
Okay, you can stop it.
Marty Saybrook herself could come and plead for my mercy, and Nora would still throw me in the hole.
Okay, so that's it. You kill your mother, and a good man like Tomas
a good man?
has to take
Did
the
you ever
fall
stop
for
to
it?
think that were it not for this good man, that none of
What?
this would have happened at all? He's the one who let Irene lock me up. He's the one who let Victor steal my life. Why should I save him?
Because it's the right thing to do.
Fate just handed you a few more seconds, Tomas. But as soon as the judge finishes reviewing the docket, she's going to sentence you. If you do not speak now, you will be facing 10 years or more. Baz will be a grown man, okay? He might even have his own family by then. And Blair, she will have moved on.
Forgive the interruption. We seem to have more than our share of scheduling conflicts today, but I'm prepared to proceed if everyone's here.
The people are ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Delgado, is there any statement you'd like to make before I render your sentence?
Tomas, I thought that we had something real and good, or at least I thought that, and you're ready to throw it all away? Wait, I guess I never even met her to you, did I?
Thank you, Your Honor. There is something I'd like to say.
Why would Cutter know anything about you giving up BE?
I'll give you the short version. It turns out Cutter got possession of a certain document.
What document?
One that says I agree to give everything back to Clint Buchanan.
Don't tell me he used it to make you give him everything.
Actually, no. Cutter offered to hand the document over to Clint in exchange for a cut. He told him to go to hell.
Clint had a chance to get back his family fortune, and he turned it down.
I know. Doesn't sound like him, does it?
Not even close.
Doesn't matter. The document was fake. My signature was forged.
So if you don't have to give everything back, why are you leaving BE?
Not just BE, I'm giving the money back too.
By choice?
Clint can have it. It's more trouble than it's worth.
Still, that's the kind of trouble a lot of people kill for. We're talking billions.
Yes, and there was a time when I thought that I needed it. To get revenge against Victor and Jack for what they did to Gigi.
I guess you changed your mind.
My son changed it for me. I could have lost him. I let myself get blinded by the wrong things.
Still, it takes guts to walk away from that kind of cash.
Doesn't matter. Anything that puts up a wall between me and my family, I don't want it.
You always had a thing for Rex, right, Stace? But now he's even more of a catch. He's got the mansion, he's got the portfolio, he's got the moat. Did I mention the money? There's only one thing missing in his life. And guess what? You look exactly like her. So you and me, we gonna go to Gigi's school. And when we're finished, we're gonna convince Rex and everybody else that you really are your sister back from the grave. And if your brain's fried, who cares? For all they know, Gigi's was too. And since you don't know who you are, what do you care? You can be anything I need you to be, and everything that Rex needs you to be.
Did you hear all the terrible things they were saying about my dad?
Yes, and they were just trying to get a rise out of it.
Yeah, it worked.
Well, Starr, try and forget it, okay? They're gone.
How can I? They're gonna come back.
Well, next time we won't be so nice. I mean, I've never smashed a camera before, but I'm sure it's not that hard.
All I wanted to do when I got home was to wrap my arms around my little girl, and then they all show up.
Well, Starr, you should have called me. I would have picked you up and been your personal escort. But hey, you're home now, safe and sound, so why don't you go up and see Hope?
Okay, you want to come with me?
No, you guys deserve some alone time, but I'll be here when you're done.
Love you.
Told you they'd be back.
Hey, you go upstairs, and whatever it is, I'll handle it, okay?
Okay. My Aunt Dorian keeps a pepper spray in that vase.
Go in, Dorian. I don't think I'll need this, though. I think I'm gonna need a bigger can.
It's out of my mind to talk to you about doing what's right. When did you ever care about what's right or what's wrong?
Tomas Delgado saw to it that I was drugged and tortured on a daily basis for 8 years. You tell me, is that right or wrong?
Todd, there were things that he didn't know about the people that he was working for, things way beyond his control. But here, today, there are things that are definitely in your control. You have the power to see justice done.
Tomas had the power. He didn't have to do what he did, but he took me out of that crypt. And he took me away from you. He took me away from Starr and Jack, and he delivered me to Irene's right-hand man. You never met Baker, did you?
No, I didn't.
Lucky you. I got to know him really well.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about all of that. I know it must have been awful.
No, you don't know. My brain was fried for the better part of 10 years because of your boyfriend.
He was taking orders from the wrong people. He thought he was fighting for the safety
Then he's either
of this.
stupid or stupid. He should have figured out he was working for the devil.
He did figure it out, and he gave it up, and he has tried to make amends. That's why he confessed to your crime, Todd.
Who am I to stand between a man and his good conscience?
Go ahead, Mr. Delgado.
Years ago, I was given the unique opportunity to serve my country. Unfortunately, it meant giving certain things up. People that I loved, promising career. But I took the opportunity because I believed that I would be doing the greater good. And I sincerely believed that I could somehow make the world a better place for the family that I loved so much. And so I chose to leave them behind. I was wrong to do that, Your Honor. The officials that I worked for weren't who they pretended to be. And they asked me to do things that would have shamed my family, and that ended up shaming me. And if I could go back and if I could do things differently, I would make different decisions. And I would trust my instincts from early on. And I would choose the people I love.
So choose them now. So that's it. You're just gonna walk away.
If I walk in there and confess to killing Irene, I lose everything I fought to come home to.
No.
Everything.
You won't, Todd. They won't send you away. Irene was gonna blow us all up. They know that. You were shot. It's not like you did it in cold blood. I mean, you're capable of a lot of things, but I know that you're not capable of that.
You take my life, Victor. I take yours.
Dale will fight for you. She won't let you go to jail.
It's not like she's keeping her brother out of jail.
Todd, that's because he won't let her. He's doing everything he can. He's so determined to make up for what he did to you that he doesn't see the damage that he's caused to all the people that are around him, people that need him in their lives, the people that love him.
Like you? Do you love him?
What the hell is that?
Oh, this is a 100% cotton, made in America show of support for my Starr. You should get one.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't need to wear my support.
Hold up, bud. You don't live here. Can't kick me out.
No, but I can.
There she is, the light of my life, the song in my heart. How's freedom treating you, sweetheart?
It was treating me just fine until you showed up.
Now, is that any way to talk to your #1 fan? I'm the guy that's gonna take you to the top of the charts, remember? And you're gonna leave me out here? I'm gonna catch cold.
James, let him in before the reporters come back.
Oh, reporters? Yeah, reporters. Starr got swarmed by paparazzi when she got home.
With cameras?
Yes, with cameras, Rick. You can catch it all on Access Landview tonight.
Awesome.
Awesome?
Awesome.
I had to knee a guy in the privates in order to get my keys back.
Ooh, excellent.
What is your problem, Powers? She's not joking. We got really intense out there.
Intensity is what careers are built upon. This kind of buzz is priceless. Ask Paris.
Yeah, I don't think that's what Starr has in mind.
And we're almost there. A few more tweaks and we're golden.
Tweaks? What
Yeah,
tweaks?
nip here, tuck there.
Are you serious? Starr is beautiful. She doesn't need plastic surgery.
No.
Are you out of your mind?
No. I'm not talking about that kind of surgery. The kind of surgery that cuts away what you don't need. The kind of stuff that's weighing you down.
Like what?
Gotta lose the boyfriend. And a kid.
I hope your son appreciates what you're doing for him. A lot of people wouldn't be able to put their kid first. Not when it involved that much cash.
Think I'm crazy?
No, not at all. I basically did the same thing when I gave up grifting.
You mean when you got dumped by Joey Buchanan?
That was harsh. But true. It's not okay, exactly like I'm turning my back on billions, but I was seconds away from telling Joey about Cutter and me when he found out the truth.
Good for you.
Thanks. Not that I'll be Mother Teresa anytime soon, but
Hey, look, I would not be able to be doing this if it wasn't for Shane.
I wish Cutter would have been able to do something like that for me. But we can't all be that lucky.
Okay, what now? Step 1, find a new Gigi. Check. Step 2, provide proof. Check. And step 3, make Rex an offer he can't refuse. Check and mate. He gets Gigi back for the amazingly low price of everything he's got. Now, do I have a good Gigi? That's the question. Did you find one that can convince him long enough for the deal to go through? Of course you did. She only needs to convince him until the deal's through. That'll work. And if he has second thoughts later on, too bad. So sad. Finders keepers, losers weepers. Oh, Cutter. Your mad genius is finally paying off. This is actually gonna work. You're gonna have it all.
Do you love him? You're not sure? It's just the thought of losing him?
So I'm asking you to tell me the truth. Is there still some part of you that is just so in love with Todd?
Why does it matter to you how I feel about Tomas? Would it sway your decision one way or the other?
Nope. Not at all. My mind is made up. I finally have my life back. I'm not gonna lose it to help the guy that took it away in the first place.
You were in that cage for 8 years, Todd. You want to put somebody else there? Can you really live with yourself?
You'd be surprised what a man can live with.
Is that all, Mr. Delgado? Or is there something more you'd like to add?
It's just one last thing, Your Honor. My attorney and others have tried to get me to change my plea. And they have given me good reasons to declare my innocence. Partly because they don't want to lose me. Believe me, I don't want to lose them either. But I would not be worthy of them if I left this room without the one thing that's in my power to reclaim. My honor. But I cannot deny the things that I've done. And I will not make excuses for them. All that I can do is finally take responsibility for all the suffering that I've caused. But it doesn't mean that I don't love them. It doesn't mean that I love him any less.
It's what he wants. It's what you want. Get over it, Manning.
So why can't I just let it go?
I don't know. Why can't you?
All right. Flight 270 arrives in Landview. Perfect. All right. The next time I book a flight, there's Stace. It's gonna be first class. First class all the way. Confirmation number and done. All right. Don't you worry. I will be back soon to get the wheels a turning. And when we're done, I'll get the money. Rex will get the girl, and you'll get Rex just like you always wanted. What am I doing? I'm gonna miss my flight.
Oh, wait. I just thought of something. We're gonna have to come up with a new location.
For what?
Your sister's engagement party. We can't have it at the mansion now that you're not living there anymore.
Oh, no. Shane and I, we're going to be sticking around.
You know it doesn't count if you give up the cash, but you keep the real estate, right?
I won't own it. I will just be living there. Clint asked Shane and I to stay.
Was he medicated at the time?
Well, it's no skin off his nose. He can't use it, and he wants to keep it in the family.
And you and Shane are family now?
Clint's words, not mine.
Okay, great. So the party's back on. Which is great because we never would have found anywhere as perfect as the mansion. That place was made for Halloween night.
Wait, the engagement party is on Halloween?
Yeah, why not? Nothing livens things up like costumes. Better start thinking about what you want to be.
Well, how about Rex Balsam?
How about no? No one gets in without a disguise. Natalie will be cool with that, right? She doesn't seem like the super traditional type.
No, she's not. Really.
Come on, everybody loves Halloween. The one night of year when we all get to dress up in something crazy and leave our real selves behind. Isn't that everyone's fantasy? Doesn't everyone secretly want to try to be someone they're not?
You look awful.
I'm spending a lot of time with my dead mother. Kind of ruins my sleep patterns.
Well, you'd see less of me if you'd stop carrying around that suitcase full of guilt.
I have nothing to feel guilty about.
Except shooting your mother.
You shot me first.
Fine. But Victor didn't. He was unarmed, helpless. And you fired anyway.
No, you made me do that. You got in my head.
Yeah, of course. And broke you out of jail and put the gun in your hand and walked you over to Victor's house and pulled the trigger. I'm sure that's how the police will see it. Look, you did what you had to do. Stop making excuses and shifting blame. Admit what you did. Own it.
I didn't really have a choice, did I? Victor was going to come after me first chance he got.
Attaboy. Now you're talking. You were justified. Now, whatever you do, don't listen to Blair. If Tomas Delgado wants to act the martyr, let him. He will have his nobility, you will have your family, and everybody will live happily ever after.
Everybody but Taya and Blair.
Thank you for your honesty, Mr. Delgado. All of us have made decisions that we regret, and you are no exception. But this is not a simple matter. The woman you shot was not just a victim. The Commonwealth has stipulated to the crime she committed. Irene Manning was a proven danger to this community. Some might say you did us all a favor. But we do not take the law into our own hands in this country. We have a justice system in place, and it is my duty to make sure that system does not condone murder. So, it is therefore the decision of this court to sentence you to Statesville Prison for a term of 20 years.
What the hell did you just say?
Hey, Seth, a personal man. I really like you. And the kid, total angel, but the road is no place for either one of them.
You can go now, Rick.
I am just telling you like it is. You have a tough job ahead of you. Recordings, performances, talk shows. There are only so many hours in the day. You don't want to spend them feeling guilty, do you?
She said you can go, no go.
James, wait. Hey, please. Can you take Hope upstairs for me while I talk to Rick?
No, what's there to talk about, Starr?
Don't worry about it. I can take care of it. It won't take long. Please, thank you. Honey, good with James.
Yeah. Take this. You know how to use it. Point and spray.
She's beautiful, by the way. What's that, mace?
It's pepper spray, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Might not be a bad idea. Seriously, you give me a little spritz, I play hurt, I leak the
Where
story
do you
to
get
Phyllis
off
Rose.
telling me how to live my life?
We need to work on your image, your brand. That's what makes news. We can't do that by dragging around your nice guy boyfriend and an adorable toddler.
Sorry, Rick, but they're part of the brand.
But it doesn't have to be. Look at Brittany. Do you see pictures of her kids anymore? Hell no. Somebody got some brains and said, no mas. And now she is back to being sexy, nasty, relevant, and rich.
I'm not Brittany. I'm not her. That's not what I want.
Sweetheart, it doesn't matter what you want. You don't have a choice.
Hello?
Does the name Marasco ring any bells?
Aubrey,
Oh, sorry, did I zone out?
something tells me you were not thinking about your costume for the party.
Just Halloween's past.
You okay?
Yes, as long as you say you're gonna greenlight the party.
Sure. Natalie loves Halloween. Knock yourself out.
Okay, great. One more question.
No fake cobwebs. I would not want anything messing up my hair.
Duly noted. This question's actually a little more on the practical side. How do you plan on paying me?
Oh, don't worry about it. Clint hasn't signed any paperwork yet. I don't think he'll have a problem springing for his daughter's engagement party. Do you?
Oh, you're good. I don't believe it. Haven't you done enough damage already?
What do you mean I don't have a choice?
I control the rights to your music, remember? Now you need to trust me. You need to do things my way.
And this is when I tell you that I don't want to be in the music business with you anymore.
Oh, come on. Neither one of us wants that. Look. Maybe I came on a little strong.
You think?
It's only because I'm really excited about your talent. I really want to see you make it big.
And you want your big cut.
Well, I have a ton of DJs that cannot wait to break your single. But that is going to take appearances. And you don't want to be pushing Hope's stroller to every radio station from here to LA.
Rick, do you want me just to forget that I have a kid?
You have a huge family with tons of money. Why can't they look after her for a little while?
She's not a hamster. She's my daughter. I'm not pawning her off on anyone.
Okay. We'll get a nanny. Someone to go on the road with us. Keep her in the background. But I draw the line at the boyfriend. We need us some badass star. We need this. This girl is dangerous, sexy, mysterious, with no attachments to anything or anyone. You need to bite the bullet and free yourself up. Or you could kiss those dreams of yours.
Why do you care how Taya feels? Or Blair?
I always have.
Oh, please. Todd Manning cares only about Todd Manning.
Less so these days.
Don't insult me.
You don't know me. I could change.
Really? And do what? Confess? Go to prison? never have the chance to get to know your children again? Your granddaughter? What purpose would that serve? All you would do would be to prove to everyone you care about you are the same self-centered bastard you were when you left. Worse, a self-centered bastard who killed his own brother.
Well, that's gonna happen even if I don't confess.
But at least you would have your family.
Would I? Really? If I can't manage a day without seeing you? Maybe Blair's right. Maybe I can't live with myself.
You shouldn't be listening to Blair. The only voice that counts is the one inside you. The one who keeps telling you, Tomas Delgado is the man who turned you over to me. Do you want to sacrifice yourself for him? He chose his fate. And now you can choose yours.
Tomas, when are they going to take you in?
He's being remanded to Statesville immediately.
Oh my God.
We don't have much time. I don't want to waste it. I just want you to know.
Stop! If you want to make it in this business, you have to make the tough decisions.
I don't have a problem with that, Rick, just as long as those decisions are mine and not yours.
I know it seems like you and James have got a good thing going, but I'm telling you, baby, there will be other good things. You will have your pick. Any guy you want, yours for the taking. Bieber.
Hey, Hope's asking for you, Starr. Sorry to interrupt.
You're not interrupting anything. We're done.
Done. And we haven't even started yet. I didn't tell you about the video. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Video. I'm meeting with a director today. I'm not going to name names. I don't want to jinx it. But he's totally A-list.
Oh, yeah, I bet you know a whole lot of A-list guys from all your time in porn.
Let's just say that this director is very interested in working with Starr Manning. The one on the t-shirt. The renegade.
Okay, goodbye, Rick.
I'll let you know how the meeting goes. Hey, see you later, bud.
Yeah. Go on, get the hell out of here. Is that what you want, Starr? You care about that meeting? Is this what you want?
Yo, where's the money?
Let me see the pictures first. Oh, this is brilliant. I want you to make sure that these pictures end up on every new stand. Hey, good job with the ambush, man. Okay, why don't you tell your buds, you keep up the heat on my client. If you get her to go off again, I pay double. I'm gonna make Starr a star, whether she likes it or not.
This is what I want, James. I have everything I need right here.
This place has more guards than Fort Knox. How'd you get past security?
I'm a professional, Aubrey. Did you already forget that?
Trying to. What are you doing here, Cutter? Trying to make another run at Rex's money?
How would you know about it?
More than you think.
So what's the matter? Am I cutting in on your action?
No, there's no action. I gave that up, along with you.
You sure? I could see you getting all cozy with Rex. You already have your eyes on another Buchanan.
You think everybody's just like you, Cutter, don't you? Only out for what they can get. Well, I don't know what you have planned for Rex, but I can tell you one thing. You're gonna fall flat on your face, and that sound you hear, that'll be me laughing.
Sorry, Aubrey. I'm gonna be the one who's laughing last. Hey, boss. Got a minute?
For you, probably not.
You're not gonna want to pass this one up. I can totally hook you up.
So whatever you think I want, trust me, I don't. You've nothing that could possibly interest me.
Really? Even Gigi? What if I told you I could bring her back?
to leave, sir. These proceedings are officially closed.
I have something I need to say.
What is he doing?
You need to reopen the case.
Your Honor, this is highly irregular.
If this is some kind of victim impact statement, it's too late. I've already ruled.
Well, you need to toss out your ruling, or have it tossed out on appeal. It's up to you.
What do you mean by that?
He can't go to jail for something he didn't do. He didn't kill Irene Manning.
He confessed to it.
He's lying. He's covering for someone.
Who?
You're not going to shoot me, Todd. You are going to hand me that gun.
Me.
Take my life, Victor. Take yours.
And that's not all I've done.